Raymond likely got violent with Annie, maybe shoving her or knocking her unconscious, which would explain some of the blood spatter on the walls of that room. Trying to cover up the crime, whether intentional or accidental, Raymond likely placed Annie in a metal cart, much like the one he was trying to conceal around detectives. He then moved her body to a more discreet location, and in order to do so, he pulled the fire alarm to get everyone out of the building first. As people were filing out of the building, he seemingly moved Annie to the next room, where he might have realized that Annie was still conscious. That's when he began choking her, which can explain the aspirated blood police found on the wall of a different room. After that, Raymond went around the building with Annie covered in the pushcart, looking for the perfect place to hide her body. He eventually came to the locker room, and that's where he found the perfect spot to stuff the 4'11", 90-pound Annie into the wall. So after this, he found the time to file out of the building with the last stragglers in order to secure himself an alibi. So he hides the body and then immediately bolts out, trying to act like he also left. At least this is the theory that prosecutors laid out during Raymond Clark's trial. But there was still one outstanding detail. What motivated Raymond to commit this crime? Was he really just that annoyed by Annie's mess that would cause him to kill her? Well, according to a workplace violence prevention specialist named Hector Alvarez, workplace-related anger does have the potential to be the sole motivator here. He claims that some people will quietly, to quote, allow their emotions to escalate until they reach a breaking point. But a psychiatrist named Dr. Michael Wellner says that the most common cause of workplace violence is usually triggered by romantic rejection, which would make sense considering that Raymond's DNA was found on Annie's body. Perhaps with Annie's wedding getting closer, he felt he'd be losing her forever, and if he couldn't have her, nobody could.